Welcome to Card Center. This is Nick Dumeyer. Of course, as a fan, we all want to know what's going on with Louisville athletics, and there was a lot happening this weekend, including the Light Up the Ville camp for high schoolers at Cardinal Stadium on Friday, plus Louisville recruiting news, even some Twitter updates. So I learned about the Light Up the Ville camp that happened on Friday from Jake Lorem from the Courier-Journal. He put up a great story about many of the different athletes the coaching staff was looking at on Friday. It was about a 2-hour camp with about 80 in attendance. There was a few that really caught my attention and got me excited for the future of Cardinal football. One of the first that caught my eye was the very first person he mentioned in his article, which was Michael Wright. He's a junior quarterback with a huge arm. And according to the descriptions and everything he posted, he was really excited about getting coached up while at the camp on Friday. This is a guy that if Louisville lands could be our future #1 QB. A second one that really caught my eye was Christian Fitzpatrick. That's right. Dez's younger brother was at the camp on Friday. And if you're a Louisville fan, you have to be excited about a chance of not only having Dez on the field, but in the future getting Christian on the field as well. He's a great wide receiver with sure hands from what I read. So this would be another one to add up to a surefire thing if we could get him in as a Cardinal. So on Friday, most of the attention, though, was paid to the 2020 class, as the 2019 class already had 9 players committed. But one 2019 standout was Cameron Williams, a 4-star outside linebacker. And he had sit there and broke up a pass and nearly intercepted it. This guy is majorly athletic and already has offers from IU, UK, U of L, among others. One more thing I was glad to hear was Brian Van Gorder and how much he was getting into the defense and how excited he was. Apparently his voice carried throughout the stadium, and I'm glad to see that. Let's see the defense start attacking opponents again in 2018. So let's move on to Louisville basketball recruiting. We're going to show you a couple of the Twitter highlights now and talk about what happened this weekend. I want to thank Jody Demling for posting some of this information. Here's Jody's first tweet. Was basically talking about his article he did about Chris Mack and Luke Murray being in Vegas to watch over prospects for the Cardinal basketball team. While in Vegas, though, Coach Mack took to Twitter and wanted to thank Vegas for its warm hospitality, like 114 degrees warm. Coach, that is something that's hot, not warm. Jody Demling also pointed out that even though Coach Mack had made his way back towards Louisville, Coach Murray stayed behind for the final day of evaluations. Jody Demling also let us know about Dino Gaudio also being on the recruiting trail down at the Orange County Convention Center, watching Trinity star David Johnson once again. Here's a shout out to the Louisville Sports Live Twitter account, which retweeted Frankie Vision, who caught Louisville head coach Chris Mack back here in Louisville checking out Dante Allen. Finally, I wanted to include a tweet from Jordan Wara, who I'm sure is going to be one of the leaders on the 2018-19 Cardinal basketball team. Over the weekend, he tweeted, "Nothing beats late nights in the gym. Basketball. That's what you want out of a Cardinal leader." And finally, guys, I'm going to show you this tweet. It's kind of unbelievable, but our coach is a jack of all trades. Coach Mack got his pilot license. Who needs to fly with somebody else? He could just fly himself now. This is one thing that kind of surprised me, because I knew Coach Mack was an outdoorsman, kind of got into the river life and things like that, but now he can fly his own plane. Can your coach fly their own plane? I don't think so. Way to go, Coach mack. Way to get your pilot license and show us all up. Other than that, this was Card Center. This is Nick Dumeyer. We'll talk to you again soon.